ladies and gentlemen, for the 945th time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called One-Eyed Jew.
This motherfucker.
As well
this
as
motherfucker here. God damn it.
That dude called
Didn't
Big
even
Mike.
see that shit. Son of a bitch. Yeah.
I tell you, this shit is difficult.
Well, no
This shit is
shit.
difficult. I showed up to work.
Look, that's the God damn it.
I am
Mahoney. I can't see it now.
Welcome to the Mason and Friends
Over
Show.
here, bro. Here, drop it.
That's my spare.
That, I know
I gotta
that's
take my patch off. I couldn't see it.
See, yeah. It's already fucking up.
This shit is fucked up, bro. Like, are we ready?
We're rolling,
All right,
dog.
what's happening, y'all? What's good out
I
there?
fucking pulled this bitch out at work, and my boss is like, "The fuck?" And I'm like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "This shit is difficult to wear, man." He's like, "Why are you wearing it?" I'm like, "Just because." And he's like, "So, what are you talking about?" I'm like, "This shit is kind of aggravating. Like, you want to open your eye, but you can't." And he's like, "But why are you wearing it, bro? Like, you don't have to wear it." And I'm like, "Well, I'm trying to get used to it." And he's like, "Why are you trying to get used to it, bro? I
trying to get
don't
acclimated to
understand."
something here.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Cause I'm trying to figure it out, bro." Like, I said, "But I don't like it." And he's just like, "So take it off, bro." And I'm like, "I can't."
You gotta get used to that.
You want to commit to the
He's been
process.
talking
But it's
about an eye
hard.
patch for
That's
a while.
what I told him. I said, "I've been talking this shit about this iPad for forever." I said, "So I gotta get it, but I don't like it. Like,
Well, that's all the more
I need
reason
to
to be
cut my
careful.
eyelashes back. I
You need
guess.
to be careful with your eyes, so you don't end up needing an eye patch.
Yeah, because I might just be jinxing myself now.
Oh, you've been doing that.
That's
You've
what
been
they
talking
do.
this into like existence for a while.
For a minute.
Yeah.
It's hard though. Like one eye and everything.
Yeah, because your depth perception is way off.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I didn't realize I actually needed both of them.
It's gonna be
because-
hard to
hold on.
drive like that.
Especially if you're covering up your dominant eye. So, you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, that's another thing I was trying to figure out. I'm a strong eye. That's what I've been trying to figure out too. Because I know I got a strong ear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's because you hurt the other ear.
Yeah.
See, your eye, all right, so when you do the one, you know how your level of your eye changes when you're looking at something, you have your finger out here. And
No, you gotta do this.
Yeah.
The Dirty Trucker's newlywed wife taught me that if you close the one eye and you close the other, like if you look at something, like I'm right-eye dominant, because when I'm
Yeah.
looking through the hole in my hand, I can see you with my right eye. I can't see you with my left eye.
yeah.
So I'm like, my
That's how you know,
right eye is my
yeah.
shooting eye. It's
Yeah.
the eye I would
That's the
focus
eye I
on.
focus on when
to
you're
shoot.
aiming, yeah.
Speaking of which, shout out to the Dirty Trucker when he got married on April Fool's Day.
Oh shit, yeah, Dirty Trucker's a married man.
Yeah,
now.
Dirty Trucker's a married man.
Congratulations.
There's a Mrs. Dirty Trucker out there.
Oh
That's the-
shit.
That's the same every year, right? Same day?
What?
Yeah, April
Fool's?
1st.
It's always April 1st, yeah.
Great day to get married on. You got like a reminder.
Uh,
But he kept telling me for months ahead of time, like, we get married on April 1st, and I was like, is this an April Fool's joke? And he was
Yeah.
like, he kept saying I'd be a fool not to. And I was like, all right then.
God damn it.
And then so he went down to the gazebo in the middle of Old Town Front Royal with his old lady and like
Nice.
a person just to say, you know, y'all want to
Yeah,
get
that's like
married.
he was one of them.
So yeah, he
Yeah,
went down
just
there and
officiate.
took care of it like that. Then we met up at the bowling alley in Front Royal for the after party. Bowled a few games.
There you go.
Had a couple pictures. You know, real
Nice.
adult shit.
Congratulations, Dirty Trucker.
Congrats to the Dirty
Yeah,
Trucker.
man. Welcome to it, bro.
Big shout out. I believe this is his second marriage, so may this one be more fruitful than the first.
That usually is.
Yeah, I got a long way to go. I think I'm gonna just be alone the rest of my life.
I'm just gonna be alone.
Yeah.
Man, did y'all see the joint? I sent y'all this shit before I even came over here. I just happened to run across this joint. I sent it to y'all on the gram about this dude talking about the first time he went to the strip club with his dad. You got pull up your gram joint, pull up this joint. It's got a black lady.
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah.
I ain't looked at half of nothing. I've been out here one eye.
Yeah, that's all you can see.
Well,
It's
half.
half.
Half of it.
Not even.
One-eyed brisket over here.
Ah,
Man, there was some fucking fish out there at that golf course yesterday, man. I'm about to go back up in that motherfucker, man. I was mad I ain't bring my pole. I forgot all about that
I'm
shit.
shocked you didn't. She's talking about the one on the golf course.
No, the one with the black hair.
Black lady. All right, here we go, y'all.
When I turned 18, my dad gave me $100 and said, go to a strip club. And we went to a Baltimore strip club for the first.
Oh, well.
Baltimore.
Hold on, wait.
Baltimore, how many lap dances could you get for $100?
Oh my God.
1,000?
Three. I mean, there was still $30, $40 a song. They were. I mean,
gorgeous?
I was.
They turned you on?
Listen, put down the towel.
No,
And again,
this
I'm a
only in
virgin.
Baltimore where they fucking put a towel down for what?
I think for me, honestly, you know, if they saw 18, we better put something between us. And they would sometimes do like isolations, like this butt cheek, and I was like, I'm not. Ooh,
Oh, you
cool.
don't like the ambidextrous?
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
But this woman, she fingered herself and gave me a wet willy.
Ah,
And-
that's a move I got to write down. I ain't never heard no shit like that. What? I'm doing that the next. Are you kidding?
It's disgusting.
Yeah, no one's ever done that to me since. Yeah.
Cause don't nobody
Yeah,
know
what,
that's
you go
in the
get pink ear?
playbook.
Get a yeast infection in your
I'm
ear.
saying, man.
I was like, man, hold on. I gotta get an opinion on this one. Cause
No, that's unacceptable, dog.
Cause I don't even like fucking when Sarah be trying to hit me with the wet willy in the ear and shit like that. I can't stand that shit.
Nah. Look at
Yeah,
look
wet
at-
willies in general.
Emma
are
Watson
unacceptable.
wants to wet willy me with her pussy finger. Like, I suppose I'm gonna put up with it. But you got to be high tier value before I'm gonna let you go.
I don't
Fuck
think
with
I
my
can let-
ears.
I
Like,
don't think I can let Scarlett
say it. This is disgusting.
Yeah, you would.
ear fuck me.
No, it's just a little. Put this stank up on there. You know what I mean? It's just a wet willy. It's not that
But
disgusting.
then when
it's
you
not
fucking that yeast infection
Yeah, it's
in
not
the
that
ear,
great.
and
come
it
out there-
starts crusting.
Come out there and you got the damn club ear and shit, looking like
Saying.
you fucking just had a
Chlamydia.
UFC fight last
You got
night. and shit.
chlamydia ear.
And you gotta go
Unacceptable.
get fucking flushed out and shit.
Yeah.
They gotta scrape that shit
Then you gotta
off.
explain to the dude nurse who's gonna be like, where was this at again? They do that?
Yeah, no, I'm suing.
That's disgusting.
If I
Yeah,
get
no
sick
shit, that's
from
what
that,
we
I'm
hear.
suing. I'm coming back down there and say I didn't agree to that.
Where the fuck is Cinnamon's nasty ass at?
I need to talk to
God
Cinnamon.
damn it, Cinnamon, fuck, here's my doctor bill, Cinnamon.
I don't know. I might have hit Cinnamon after that. I might have stood
Motherfucker
up
said
and
I
been
might
like,
hit Cinnamon
you
after that.
stupid ass bitch. I'll punch you right between the eyes, Cinnamon.
You allowed it to happen. You was all in the moment.
No, man.
All right, there you go.
don't see
I was waiting on the classification of hitting.
No, man. I'm
if you was
hitting
gonna,
that bitch.
if you was gonna really hit her,
I'm
or if
hitting
you was gonna like hit it wrong.
No, man.
You said I put it wrong.
Hit,
Look.
hit it wrong, make it real mad.
Hey, look, fucking her wrong is a viable option.
Fucking her wrong,
As in the
girl.
Jews song, fuck her wrong.
He said fucking wrong is a viable option.
Your fucking her wrong is an option to get her to leave you alone.
Jesus Christ, it works.
Absolutely.
God damn it. God damn it.
Shit.
Jesus Christ. I gotta switch eyes on that.
I said he gotta switch eyes.
God damn it.
Throughout the whole show, just switch eyes everywhere, like Ray J did with his hat.
That's what I was doing at work. But the safety glasses was an issue also.
And then you just fucking your vision up even more so.
That's fine.
Oh yeah. This is how we do.
Oh, that's
Fucking wrong.
yeah, but this is
wrong.
what's
Big block, in trouble. What am I gonna
Taylor
do?
Swift?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do now? She come to my fucking crib. Now she know where I live. It was dark, but Felicia fucking forget how to get there. Oh no, what am I?
dark.
Boy,
She
this-
forgot how to get there. God damn it.
This was a funny story altogether, boy.
But now I turn the light on. Now I turn the light on and she ain't got pretty goddamn face. How the hell am I gonna do that? L-D-O-D, way I still got standards. I need me a big block.
He said I still got standards.
In a big block with a pretty face.
I don't have to do with my face. I think I got my caught up. Now I got myself my mouth.
These motherfuckers retarded, bro. I'm sorry.
These motherfuckers, look at you.
Yeah.
I still say it's these motherfuckers.
What the fuck is wrong? No, I did not say wrong like shrimp. I said I'm fucking wrong. Yeah, yeah. Give her just a tip. busting 7 pumps. Like I was 13. I'll go the only way I can fuck it wrong. Not raw like shrimp. I'm saying I'm a fucker wrong like the wrong way. Like 2 + 2 is 7. No, that's fucking wrong. You simple minded motherfucker. That's how did you fucking do?
Damn it.
Yeah, man, he's got his plan. He knows how to handle this shit.
Fucker wrong.
I'm a fucker wrong.
Damn it, man.
Not
Jesus
raw like
Christ,
shrimp,
bro.
like 2 + 2 = 7.
That came from your mind, brother.
That was some dark times then, bro.
That really was.
That was a stage in my life right there. I ain't gonna lie. That was a stage in my life, man.
You tell him we know. He was around for that stage in your life.
God
December
damn, I'm
2016.
glad I did not do. The only good thing about that period was I don't do real drugs. Cause if I did real drugs, bro, like, holy shit, that
You really
span
would've been
would. I can't
That'd been
imagine.
terrible.
I can't imagine.
Your ass probably wouldn't even be here.
I'm saying you'd be our buddy Jew we used to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Right,
Depending on what kind of drug I got on.
He went and got on that cocaine back in late 2016.
I'd be good at cocaine, I think.
Yeah, you would.
I think I could deal with cocaine. It's the hayrod, all the napping that I would be able to deal with.
Yeah, nah, he's no good for that. But him on cocaine is like just him.
Yeah, because you couldn't fish.
I would just be
you
like-
could fish with cocaine.
That's you
couldn't
turned
fish
up.
with heroin.
That's him turned up.
Oh,
as
me,
well.
me on cocaine, I would just have a chainsaw in my hand everywhere. Like, I would just be out there clearing everywhere. I would just pull up places, just do a little quick bump, fill the truck up.
And then fire up the chainsaw.
Keep on rolling, just fire the chainsaw up, fill the truck up.
Goddamn, Bob, we don't know what this motherfucker camera right here, but that's a good
We'll
one.
have a
we got
fire
right there.
burning 24/7.
That motherfucker done cleared this whole goddamn area. It took us 2 days, boy. And put that man on payroll.
Yeah, I bought this. That's what I was gonna do out here. I bought this goddamn weed eater with a bush trimmer, with a bush edge joint or
Yeah.
whatever. And I'm like, bet I got specifically that shit because of the fucking little blade joint, right? Man, I got that thing. I got all fucked up out there by the fire. Started putting that bitch together. Put the blade somewhere. I don't know where I put the blade.
Goddamn.
And then put it together. But I was sitting in the driveway, like right behind my car when I was doing all this, right? So the next day, I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta look for my blade.
Yeah.
And fucking, so I saw the bag and the bolts and all the other hardware and shit and the little fender piece or whatever. But I still can't find the fucking blade. The only fucking reason why I bought the goddamn weed
So the
eater.
blade is out here somewhere.
I don't know, the grass been cut twice since then. I don't dug up the fire just in case I burned it in the box. You know what I mean? But I didn't burn it in the fucking box because it ain't in the ashes and then the fire wasn't high enough to melt this
Well, then
fucking
you should be
thing.
able to get a blade there for it.
Well, that's the other thing. So I go to fucking Home Depot and they got different brands. They don't actually have that brand. So I don't
Where
know
did
yet.
you buy that from?
I bought it from Home Depot, but I bought it online. And they don't have that one in the store.
Okay.
So I'm like,
I
well,
got you.
fuck. All they got is a Roby shit and like
Yeah.
Echo and whatever.
What brand
One
is
of their
that one?
Power Smart or some shit like that's not it. Like they got like
It's
two.
no name.
Yeah, they got like two home brands, like Home Light, I think, or home. They got two. You know what I mean? Two of the
You
generic
check the
brands.
Harbor Freight? Harbor
No, I
Freight
just.
had that off-brand joint.
He already bought the thing. He just lost it.
The blade, that's all it needs is the
And
blade.
he never even confirmed that it was in the box. is
No,
what
it was in the
sounds
box. Cause
So you seen
I
it
saw
once.
it because I have one of the rubber pieces that goes on the end of the blade. It was sitting over there by the chair where I put everything together. So I'm like, at one point in time, I touched this fucking blade. You know what I mean?
But he got so fucked up. Wait a minute,
Since then-
hold on, wait. I gotta take this back a little bit. You were sitting by the fire, so you was out there at nighttime.
Yeah, but it started during the
God
day.
damn it.
It started during the day. Like I was fucking. I brought the radio out there.
He
like,
lost it semi-sober.
Yeah.
He was semi-sober when he
yeah,
lost it.
because I
He
went
didn't
on,
realize
I
it
went
was
on
gone.
edibles. I was just out there.
He didn't realize
you
it
know,
was gone until he was drunk.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gone until the next day when I was like, shit. Let me go ahead and put the rest of this, get the rest of the piece of this fucking weed eater I left laying out.
God damn it, man. Some
It was,
days
like,
you
it was a
gotta
work.
be
It was a
pretty
work day.
fucked up.
It was like a Thursday or some shit like that. Whatever day it was, I don't know. I was waiting on fucking Lisa to get here, so I was just burning shit. That's when I burnt the big ass the log shit I used to have out there by the corner.
Yeah.
The flower bed thing and the other thing and the other thing. I was throwing big ass fucking.
You're truly old school in that you just burn stuff if it's flammable and it's around and
Well,
you don't want it.
that's the shit I was gonna put on. It's been on Marketplace for a year or two, and I'm like, ain't nobody getting this shit. Tired of it sitting around rotting. She gone, throw it in the fire. And I had them pallets in the back I needed to burn because I had like 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers, and I'm like, I could get rid of this shit. So I just started burning shit. Next thing I knew, it was like 11. I'm still out there burning shit. I'm like, I could go to bed, motherfucker.
Show up?
Yeah.
You're like, I'll be with you in a minute, boo. I'm burning stuff.
Coming there smelling like burnt brisket.
Yes, I don't know what
Coming
the
here
fuck happened.
smelling like all the smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I do. You know how I get down. You smell that smoke?
Yeah, there's some briskets on the
That's
way.
good, because brisket's here looking for that smoke.
Briskets on the way.
Where that? Brisket in the house
On the
looking
way.
for that smoke.
Da, 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 da.
Fired up. Brisket in the house, in the hazy.
Hazy.
Brisket in the hazy. Jump.
Man, these motherfuckers been talking about this goddamn gorilla shit.
Mike, I mean, I don't even want to get into it because I know that you think 100 of you could take out a gorilla.
Yeah, but at least 40 of me gonna get beat down.
Motherfucker, you be lucky if one
What
of
are y'all
you
talking about?
survives.
People taking on the gorilla?
It's all over the
been out
internet.
everywhere.
100 men barehanded taking on one gorilla. It's like a fight to the death. We all got to get together to kill
What
this
size
gorilla.
men are these?
See, that's the same thing I was saying.
That's what I'm
Are they
saying.
Steves?
100 of
Are they
Mike's.
big Steves? Yeah.
100 of Big Mike here. And there's a chance.
There's a
but
chance.
It's really,
100
it's
Steves.
really slim.
100 me's? No. 100 Johns? No.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
100,
But
you know what I mean?
a mix of them. If we got 5
An
Mikes,
average
5 you,
of a
5 Big Steves.
6 foot average.
Saying.
But if you have an average of people, 100 men ain't taking it out. You gotta have like.
You gotta have.
What kind of gorilla?
You gotta
Regular
have
gorilla or
100
silverback?
silverback.
Alright,
Just
alright.
straight
So we talking
silverback.
Congo silverback or regular silverback?
Talking
we talking about
1,800 pounds per square inch
straight
punch.
But not a Congo silverback, because I don't think 100 dudes
Ivan
into whatever.
Drago couldn't take out 100 Ivan Dragos couldn't take out this gorilla. Because the gorilla, like, it don't matter how
100
hard.
Dragos?
100 Dragos
Oh,
couldn't do
God
it.
damn, man. Punch power is like 1,500 or something like on a right hook.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
There's no way.
That's a, oh man, I don't know. I'd have to see that, man.
See, but
100 Dragos, bro, get some
Herein-
silverback. That's some shit right there.
Herein lies the problem
That's some shit.
with the human species. If there's not enough of us that can look at the reality and go, well, this is the reality of the situation.
Oh, the reality of the situation, ain't
That
nobody
gorilla
gonna be the
is
first
taking
one to
everybody
fucking.
out.
They ain't gonna be the first one to be sacrificed. The first
Well, the
one going
100
in there-
of yous, one of yous is getting involved.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? But then it's like the rest of you's
Man,
waiting
I
for
don't
like an
know.
opening that ain't gonna come.
I think Gorilla's fucking up a lot.
easy.
Gorilla's fucking up a lot.
Easy.
He's
Easy.
fucking up
A single
60%.
gorilla is Neo in the Matrix. It doesn't matter. You could bring all your best Mr. Smiths, and Neo is taking him out.
Them motherfuckers can lift
That's
up
Neo
fucking 2
Harambe.
tons.
That's Neo Harambe. All up in that bitch getting it on.
Neo
Did you see the
Harambe.
fat,
Harambe.
the fat
Rest in
man?
peace, Harambe.
Did you see the Fat Man season?
Yeah, because
And
I
they was
posted
hanging
on
out
my
with
stories
Harambe.
like, yeah, we hanging out with Harambe
We
too.
hanging out with Harambe.
We went there to fight Harambe, but
And
we
then we was
nah,
like, let's get down
let's
together.
get, yeah. So we decided to go fight the skinny little white captors.
It's
in the
so
zoo.
stupid. That shit is so stupid.
Now we kicking it with Harambe too. Rest in peace to Harambe.
Yeah,
My
man. I think
World with the shit after Harambe, that man had to get put down.
look at 100 human beings with nunchucks that know how to use them.
That's
We're
different.
taking out gorilla.
Yeah.
Barehanded, there ain't no fucking
Nah,
way.
probably not, man.
I
You
don't
gotta
think
wait.
they now with nunchucks.
No, I think we
Nunchucks, you gotta piss him
we
off.
got Bruce Lee skills on the
You
nunchucks.
need some kind of weapon.
We're breaking all of his hands.
Because fists ain't gonna penetrate
Because he
him.
gonna reach out and we're gonna be like, ding, 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 ding. And
Yeah,
he's gonna
but
be
you
like,
gotta think,
oh,
this
damn, now
motherfucker-
my shit is fucked
You
up.
just pissed that motherfucker off even
Right,
more.
but when everybody's got nunchucks, as long as the gorilla don't pick them up and start working them, we're good.
You never know.
Saying though, barehanded, 100 of you, 100 of
'Cause this
fucking,
one- I've seen the
100
video-
Mike Tysons are not taking out
I've
all
seen the
motherfucking
gorilla come by in the woods, man, just 2 fingers, grab a motherfucker by the
And just
pants
fling
leg
him.
and drug him. With no heat, with he just drug him on
Yeah.
the mere walking.
Yeah, they
a
can-
grown ass man.
They can move fucking
drug that
trees
son of a
and
bitch.
shit. Yeah, that motherfucker don't give a fuck.
There's no joke. That motherfucker's
Nah.
taking you out, especially
Yeah.
he starts biting.
Oh man, that's a wrap.
I mean, the only chance we
Motherfuckers
got.
crush coconuts, and they do that when they put their hand on the coconut and just go like that. They don't even fucking they
Right.
It's me crushing the pistachio. You know what I mean?
This ain't Captain Kirk fighting a lizard dude that moves slow. This ain't that shit. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
I don't know.
Like, this is some serious
You have
shit.
to be some big motherfuckers.
It's so stupid though. I hate that we're even having the conversation.
I mean, how big is a silverback anyways? Fucking standing up probably 5 feet, 6 feet?
No. 6 foot on its all fours. So when it stands
It's
up,
7,
you're
8
looking at
feet
least
tall.
7, 8
6'4", just hopping around like they
They're
how they
6'4",
scoot.
like
Yes,
at the
they're 6
shoulders,
foot like this,
with his joints on the ground. He's
6
rocking
foot.
900 pounds,
Yeah.
dog. That's a 900 pound,
A straight
9
muscle.
foot tall standing
Yeah,
up.
9, 9 feet tall. Yeah, yeah.
That's straight vegetarian.
No, 100 motherfucking Ninja Turtles, dog, couldn't take his ass
He's
out.
going to have to nut kick out. He was going to have to nut
25
kick the shit out of
Donatellos,
him, man.
25 Raphaels, 25 motherfucking
The Ninja Turtles might have a
Michelangelo.
chance. If you
Ninja
got
Turtles got a
100
chance because they got blades.
And they're mutants too, you know what I mean? They got
That's
some
true,
to it,
yeah. You know what, you're right, with the blades and the size.
With the blade, Donatello. Let's do Donatello and Michelangelo.
You got Donatello and Michelangelo have a much harder time than Leonardo and Raphael.
Yeah, really, that's cheating because they got blades. You know what I mean? You can't count them. They can just
But if
shit
it's the,
stab them, you know
but
what I
if
mean?
it's the OG game, man, you can bring in the Ninja Stars, you can bring in the motherfucking boomerangs and shit.
Oh man, I forgot about that Joe with the
Same.
boomerang, man.
Yeah, I would just get boomerangs steady rolling on the gorilla. Because they always come back in the game.
Motherfucking boomerang.
They ain't like real boomerangs in real life.
Yeah, I should have played that today.
Dog, if you've got the Cowabunga collection on whatever your modern system is, I'm trying to tell you.
that joint that I got
you
that.
had.
Yeah, I got
I
the
might
same
turn
joint.
that on. I might turn that on today.
That shit is so fire. That's all I've ever really used my PlayStation for. I bought a PS5 Pro, and I've played nothing but fucking video game Turtles.
They say the GT 6
They
is supposed
pushed
to be
Grand Theft to
26.
May of 26.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh my God.
Man, tariffs.
So
man,
whack.
fucking about-
They're just trying to do too much to it.
No, I think that is what the issue is. They're like, it's been
in
8
all
years.
honesty, to be as interactive as they say this game is going to be.
If they need more time, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what's it gonna take on your fucking computer, like or your PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Like 140,
That's
200
why I got the
TBs
Pro.
or whatever the fuck.
That's
You know
why
what I mean?
I went with the heavier duty.
Like regular game is 80 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? It's gotta be. Fuck, man, I don't even know. I don't even want to talk about it.
Bro, it's going to take up your whole hard drive and it's going to run all your RAM to the max.
Yeah.
And it's going to have to be online, probably.
Oh, for sure online. 100% online. I guarantee that game's gonna be 100% online, fuckers.
Fuck that. See, and that's the funny thing, though. Somebody pointed out that, like, PlayStation and Xbox game systems are probably going to go up in price because of tariffs. And I was like, oh, wow. That might be a very good point. It's a good thing I bought my shit when I did.
Yeah.
Like, I'll have it paid off by the time Grand Theft comes out. My PlayStation will be mine. 100%.
Said it'll be paid off by then.
Yeah, I firmed my shit. I fuck with a firm a lot. Firm was pretty good. You can pay, like, make payments and shit. And fucking
Oh, yeah.
set a payment plan up, and then, yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah, man. Well, that's how I do it in most places. Most shit I buy with credit and just make payments.
Yeah.
Pay that shit off ahead of time while it's still interest free. And my credit goes up. Credit be mad good, son. Mad
There you
good.
go.
One of these days when I figure out a business to invest in and shit, a purchase or some shit, I don't even know. I got to do something.
Say,
You know
man,
what
I
I'm
gotta do
saying?
something.
I got to do something.
What do you think of the franchise?
I don't even know, man. My newest job is pretty good, certainly by comparison to my previous job.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't realize you're the frog in the boiling water until you get out the water and you're like,
Yeah.
whew, this is way more comfortable.
Yeah.
Hobbling ass little bitch. The Jew's child is a gimp. And
What are the crutches?
he could be like his daddy.
Things wrong?
Uh-huh.
He gonna be like his daddy because he's catch himself falling down with no crutches with his gimpy leg and fuck it up even more.
Yeah, hopping around this motherfucker barefoot, you liable to slip
He probably
on
got a
something.
sock on. Bet you money that little fucker
I gotta-
hopping around on 1 foot with a
I
sock
think
on.
I gotta go. I gotta go to fucking school
When? This week?
tomorrow after I drop his ass off after his doctor's appointment because wait, he told me he can't even get through this one class.
You can't get there because there's no handicap access.
Well, he said the handicap access brings him out right before the stairs. Either way to get to this class, he's got to get up like 5 or 6 stairs. And I'm like, how the fuck? But it's electrical, so it's not like
a regular class where you could do. I mean, you could still do it online, but I'm like, what about your projects and your hands-on shit?
Oh.
Like what do you like? What the
That's
fuck?
the joint that's at the annex.
Yes.
That's where the mechanics shop.
Yeah,
is
somewhere
at.
up in there. You say you can't get to it, and I'm like, I don't know. So I'm like, I'm gonna drop him off tomorrow. I'm like, where you guy counselor at? Where that bitch at?
He
Where that
can get
dude
to
at?
that motherfucker, man. He just gotta go up them steps. It's some
Well, he
steps
can't.
right there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He can't climb up steps yet. See,
What, the crutches?
He needs to climb on his butt. You sit your butt down, and then you step yourself up, and you push your butt up to the next one,
You need
and the next one, and the next one.
yourself and just hop on.
Nope.
Like he hopping on.
Nope.
Nah, that's dangerous.
No. The only way to do it even semi-safe is to sit your ass down and
Matter
use your
of fact-
hands to pick yourself up to the next
Yeah,
joint.
but that's ridiculous.
Hey, look at he
No, hold
hurting
on.
himself and hopping around, and this bitch is ridiculous.
Yeah, but there should be some handicap that's
Wait a
more
minute,
accessible
wait
I
a
than
don't
minute.
that.
disagree with that. That's what our tax dollars go towards. So gimpy little kids like your boy can get to his class.
I know where that class is at because it's next to the automotive class. Where you come out of the cafeteria, you remember that little fucking walkway that goes out to the parking lot joint? Where they drive the trucks behind there?
Yeah, that's
You
the-
can walk right behind that shit and get right to the class. The back of the class.
No, because that's a gate. They got a gate right there now.
Oh shit.
All that shit gate. That's where they let people in at. Like where you could just walk out in between the cafeteria and the other place, just
Yeah.
straight out there towards the bus or towards the gravel. Yeah, that's a fence and
That's
shit now with a
there.
whole gate. So like, that's what I was saying. I'm like, so you almost have to go outside, walk up in there,
Yeah.
walk down the parking lot, and come back around maybe to get there through a back door. I'm like, come on, something ain't right there. And he's like, well, I could just hop up the stairs. And I'm like, yeah, until you slip and you land on your knee, and then now you need more surgery than you probably may need already. Like, or you just ruin your
Yeah, 'cause
entire
it
knee
really
at
is
fucking
only
13.
5 steps, because even if he takes the elevator puts him out right there at the door.
Before
and
the
then
steps. He
starts
said
to
either
walk
way.
out
He
there.
said either way, I got to go up the 5 steps. And I'm like, bro, you can't even get up the one right here.
Yeah, if you go, you got the 5 there, or you got the whole fucking joint going down to it. That's the whole nother.
I need to ask. Yeah, I need to. I mean, most of all of his other classes you get to, you just can't get to that electrical.
Matter of fact, I know the guy that drives the sports dude drive the motherfucking golf cart. Pick his ass up on the golf cart.
Still got to get him up steps.
Nah, not if he can drive
Get him
around
out.
the
You get him around the
door.
back. Get him. There's got to be a
There's
back door there.
door to it.
There's got to be a back door to that
He
building on
needs
the
to figure
flat
out
zone.
where that is and crutch his ass to the
Well, the
back
school
door.
should already fucking do that. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck they do for fucking?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
because honestly, it's gonna sound.
They
it's
probably
not
think he's faking on the bench.
No, most kids can walk up steps on crutches. That's the thing. You know what I mean? They seen kids do this shit.
yeah,
I've
but
seen kids
I
do
don't
this
know,
shit.
man. That's risky, bro.
Hey, look,
Depends on the injury. You know
This
what I mean?
motherfucker talking about risky. Like he gives a fuck about some risky shit. Go on, you little bastard. Climb up and down them stairs.
Once he gets all this shit figured out, man, he's got, because that's one of the things with crutches, you gotta learn how to fucking operate with them. You know, that it is what it is.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Like, I remember fucking
Stop being a bitch and come on.
having the crutches at work and having to fucking go up on motherfucking stairs with these bitches, man. It's like, fuck. You gotta brace yourself for shit. You just gotta,
Stop being a bitch and come on.
they'll
Just
show him
gotta
how to
stop
do it.
being a bitch and come on.
They'll show him
That's
how to
really
do
what
it.
it boils down to.
At the
Debo
doctor's
said it
office.
best.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Because look, you put the crutches down where he's leaning on them like this.
You put him on the steps and then
And
you
you put the
roll.
stuff on.
Or no, you put him at the bottom of the steps and you roll yourself up on the next one and then you pick yourself up.
Nah, you put the crutches on the top step that you're going to, and you fucking push off with the foot. You're hopping up. The crutches are going to keep you braced.
The crutches stay braced on
Yeah.
the step. Basically, you hop off of your good foot.
Yeah.
Hop off your good foot.
Yeah, crutch step,
land on your
crutch
good
hop,
foot
crutch
step.
hop, crutch hop, yeah.
That's it. And it's the same way going down.
Yeah, but if you bust your ass, you lose that shit. You going down
You're done.
hard.
You are fucking yourself
You're
up.
going
That's also
down
true. But you gotta think, remember motherfuckers in school that we went to school with, they were rocking crutches going up and down them steps too.
But we was with some
built
ignorant
different, man. We didn't give a
motherfuckers.
we was built we was built different back then. Like you said, like them dumbass kids talk about now, we built different now. We was a different breed, man. We didn't give a fuck. We was hard to the yard, smoking Marlboro Reds, getting thrown in wet, getting put away, running hard, thrown away wet. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody,
Red in between the
Marlboro
legs.
Reds.
Marlboro Red Bush, striking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You talking about a different breed of motherfuckers? You know what I mean? Life was real, bro. The struggle was real.
But we also had freedom, especially
Yeah.
on our horizon. It was pre 9/11, so
Yeah.
America was still pretty free.
Yeah.
It was like a whole different world. It's the whole thing that makes me aggravated and angry for my entire adult life.
Like, man, when I be watching Die Hard and I see them how they in the fucking airport
Firing
and
up
shit,
cigarettes in the
and I'm
airport.
like, I remember when we used to do that shit. You was able to do that. I remember all of
Well,
that.
but it's like there is a part of me that understands, like, you shouldn't subject me to cigarettes.
Oh, I get that.
I understand that, and that makes sense to
Like
me.
they had restaurants. Remember you had the smoking section and non-smoking.
Can you
Where
make the whole place
you
still
like to-
smell like cigarettes?
Can you not smoke in airports no more?
No.
Nah.
What is
There's
wrong
not
with
even
you?
a smoking section no
What
more?
year do you think it is,
Nah,
dog?
bro. He don't fly.
I don't fly. The last time I've been in
Actually,
there, I thought there was a smoking area, like a little glassed out.
back in the day,
It's a
you could-
lounge. There's
Yeah, that's what I thought,
It's
so.
not
You
even a
smoke
lounge.
cigarettes on the plane back in the
Well, I
day.
knew back in the day, but I'm
Now,
saying now I thought they
It's not even
had
a lounge. The one that's in Dulles.
You gotta go outside. It's probably
Now,
like
you can go in Dulles. There's
kind
a
of
room.
like when you go to Capital One, you know, they got little like
There's
smoking
something
area, like
that.
a little
But
fucking.
The one that's in Dulles, man, I shit you not, it's just a room with like a couple of chairs and an ashtray. And you can go in this room and you can spark up a cigarette.
Well, I didn't know. I figured. I mean, I didn't know if it was like illegal altogether in them motherfuckers now, or if they still had those little ass.
if they do like a
Areas.
truly in a self-ventilated system,
Yeah.
somewhere where the airflow is all
Yeah,
contained,
yeah.
so that like you can't smell it outside of there, you don't have to deal with it outside of
Dulles
there.
has one of those that I know of. I
Well,
don't know.
that's how restaurants are. Like in Virginia, at least last time I worked in restaurants, if you had a completely
shit.
self-contained space, you could let it be smoking. But you had to be a non-smoking restaurant. You could have a smoking section, but it couldn't be like when you go into IHOP and you turn left and that's smoking,
Yeah,
and you turn
and
right and
yeah.
it's non-smoking.
Yeah,
but
that
there's
was that back in the
nothing
day.
in between. That's how it was back in the day. You
You
know.
want to smoking or non-smoking? Let me get non-smoking and you still smell
Like
the
it's
smoke.
non-smoking in a Waffle House as long as your seat doesn't have an ashtray in front of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're like, "Oh, you want to smoke? Here's your ashtray."
I mean, there shouldn't be a smoking and non-smoking at the Waffle House, Joe. I mean, there ain't nothing. You
It
left to
should
right,
be-
you're there. You're,
Oh.
you're
should
at
be
the Waffle House.
non-smoking, but it used to
Give
be.
me 100
smoking.
Waffle House employees that work at night against a gorilla. That's gonna be a problem.
Still need weapons.
100 Waffle House chefs,
You still need weapons.
100 nighttime
spatula.
Waffle House chefs.
100 Waffle House
Spatulas and
nighttime
tongs or
employees.
something, man. They need
The
something.
dude that is flipping the joint
With the spatula?
with the spatula, the one that's cracking eggs.
That's what I'm saying.
throwing
They need
down
a
hash
spatula or
browns.
tong or something. You can't manhandle gorilla.
You
I don't
think-
care how many people.
100 Waffle House chefs with
A spatula.
spatula.
They got,
like one of those,
they got a shot.
one of those foot and a half
Yeah.
long.
They got a shot, bro.
Bro,
yeah.
you could.
And a long tongue, not the little shit. You know, give me an 18-inch
That's what I'm
tongue.
saying. The long
Oh,
joint.
what that? It might be able to do some bending on it.
That gorilla's got his mouth open, he's screaming at you. Just as he goes to close it, you slap that shit in there sideways and he chomps down in his own fucking mouth.
He's
from
gonna
the
at least
inside.
feel something.
Bro, he's feeling
Yeah, you may not be able to take him out, but he at least gonna feel them
Them
fucking 100
canines
fucking
might
Waffle
not
House
come loose.
motherfuckers.
Them canines might not come loose, but
But
some of
that
them
lip
other
gonna be
teeth.
split,
Some of them
yeah.
other teeth are coming loose and the
Yeah,
lip
they
is
gonna,
getting
yeah,
split.
they
Waffle House employees might have a chance.
They got a chance.
Nighttime, night shift
With
Waffle House,
spatulas,
yeah.
they got a
All that-
shot.
You see, but that's what it always breaks back to. It always, 100 humans breaks back to if you give them a weapon.
They need a weapon.
They got a
Their
weapon.
hands
They
ain't
got
big
it.
enough
That's
to
right.
do any kind of damage on a big ass gorilla.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
Skin's too tough on a gorilla.
Yeah, gorillas are
That
like
motherfucker 9-foot hip rib cage got to be something like that. You know what I mean?
gorillas are like what Bruce Lee thought he was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
My hands are registered as a lethal weapon. That means if I kill you in a fight, I go to jail. Anybody kills anybody in a fight, you go to jail. It's called manslaughter.
The world ain't built like it was. We rode back in pickup trucks. I remember my dad's pickup truck, man. He had an old F-150, old school truck. We had fucking, he had not the beanbag chairs, but you remember the fucking like foam kind of chair, man. You can fold it up. And fold Can't remember what they were.
Crazy Creeks.
Something like that, but you could fold the chair.
It was
a foam joint.
It was two
though.
foam pieces
Yeah.
that had like a strap in between them on the sides. And you
Yeah.
could fold it back and it would hold you, it would support you. You could lean back.
Yeah.
And they were pretty comfortable. I'm pretty sure they were called Crazy Creek chairs.
I can't remember what they're called, but he had two of them in the back, man. We
Because
used
if
to
you-
ride them motherfuckers.
You can take them in the pond or the creek or whatever, and they'd float.
And they float,
And you
yeah.
can sit in them and they'd
Yep.
float.
Yeah, he
they
had
were
them-
fucking cool, man.
Had them motherfuckers in the back, man. I remember sitting on the motherfucking hump where the wheel well was at, man. Fucking that motherfucker had a bump.
Oh, yeah.
You go flying up, but you gotta hold on because you fly out. If
You might
wasn't
fly out that
holding on,
motherfucker, yeah.
Boy, that
Yeah,
was
back
some
in the
life
day,
there, boy. That was some
dude,
good shit.
back in the day, we used to sit in the back of the school bus and we go over to a certain bump on
Yeah,
the bridge.
you sit right over
and
the
you
wheel.
get there and get bouncy in the very back, and you will bounce 6 feet in the air,
You
boy.
knew
You
that
hit
shit
your head on
was
the
coming.
ceiling and shit. Bro, good times.
It was days. I remember fucking. What did we have? We
The
had.
bus driver would be like, "Don't do it," and we'd be like,
You already know what's going on. You knew what was
Boom!
happening.
Bouncing.
Fucking
That's some
the
fun shit,
the
man.
bench seats in the car, man, that was leather, man. My mom used to hit the turn, and we slide over to her side. She's like, hold on, y'all, and slide back and hit the door. Shit. Them big ass, heavy ass fucking doors.
I remember my homie Jacob had a fucking F-150, and he would whip it to the left and then whip it back to the right, and the passenger would go bam and hit the head on the side of the fucking window.
Yeah. These kids today, they don't know what they was missing.
Makes me want to get a truck like that just to take one of your kids out and whip them back and forth.
God.
Black out! Bust your head up! I'll whip your head, boy! Yeah.
I remember I brake checked one of my sister's friends. It was funny as shit, man. I'll never forget that day. She was talking shit. She just kept yammering. And she was looking at something out of the windshield. She was like, "Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that?" I was like, "What?" And I'm looking. I was like, "I don't see nothing." She's like, "It's right there." I said, "Huh?" I was like, "Man, fuck this shit." Skirt and bow, hit right to the windshield, yo. I was like, it was the funniest shit. I'm watching this shit because I knew this was gonna happen. She smacked that motherfucker. Was all up in there. What the fuck? Why? I just felt like it needed to be done. It had to be done. Like I couldn't stop myself. from
Some
doing
people
it.
are really annoying, and if you get an opportunity like that,
I had to do it. Like it was one of them things. Like what do they say in the memes? Oh, his intrusive thought took over. That one did. That one definitely did. It said do it. And I was like, okay.
you were susceptible to the mind control.
Yeah. That little
system came
motherfucker
along.
me that was right here was like, hey, go ahead and do that joint. The other part was like, you know what? Yeah, fucking do it. All right, both of y'all in agreement.
The devil and the angel on your shoulders were in agreement
Like, all right, let's
smack
do
your
this shit.
sister's friend's face off the windshield.
Boy, that shit was funny as fuck. God damn. Hell, we was talking to my mom the other day when she was over the house. We were talking to her about how we watch old movies, like their 80s, 90s movies, like on fucking Saturdays when we get done doing everything. We'll cut on an old school joint. Like it's usually just something that we happen to run across on TV, and it's like, all right, this shit's on. Let's watch it. Boom, here it is.
Yeah, but you got the commercials.
Yeah, I can deal with commercials because it gives you time to do fucking shit.
I suppose if you look at it like that, commercials
Yeah, I
are on. No, let me get up and get something done.
Yeah.
Then I'll come sit back down when the commercials.
Yeah,
I mean,
or I'll catch a quick glimpse of it.
that's the classic man mentality right there.
Yeah.
Like that's not modern day man at all. That's like old school man. Like, oh yeah, when the commercials come on, I just get up and get things done around the house.
Yeah, I get the shit done.
I
come back
wipe
to
the
it.
table down. I throw these pieces of things away.
Yeah, boom,
take
I
the
come right
trash
back at
out.
it.
I come back in. The show's back on. I'm like, hey now.
All right, let's see what's
I've
going
already
on.
seen this, so I don't care that I missed the
Exactly.
13 seconds of dialogue between
I
Sarah
know
and John
what's
Connor.
happening.
I don't mind. I've seen T2
That
47
I
times.
did miss the alien shit because they did play all the aliens like I think last week, and I missed the alien one. But I was like, it's all good.
See, and that's the thing. It would upset me because I'd be watching it, and the commercial would come, and I would just be like, "Ooh, you bastards!" That's how I feel like on anything that has commercials these days. Commercials come, and I'm like, I might turn that shit off if I'm not that interested. If I'm
Yeah.
kind of interested, but the commercial comes on and it like actually aggravates me. Then I'll be like, all right, fuck y'all.
See, I just walk away and like I say I walk away, do something, shit come back on. All right, it's on. Yeah, most
That's
times.
a classic mentality. I gotta try to remember that.
Like especially with the Hulu shit. The Hulu shit's been kind of pissing me off because
They got ads on Hulu?
Yeah,
Everything pretty much
the
got
fucking-
ads on it.
But the ads on Hulu, it's all this Trump shit, like he's running for election again type shit. And I'm like, yo, this
No,
shit's
it's
getting
all
on my
these things where
nerves.
they're like, this is all the ones where they're like, hey, we want to get this thing done. Tell the Trump administration to
Yeah.
do it. I hate commercials like
Them
that.
motherfuckers get on my fucking nerves. I'm like, man, I thought the streaming apps were like, this was something that they were gonna steer away from. But now fucking the streaming apps have these motherfuckers.
Like, I don't
on
care
there.
what your ad is. I don't care if it's fucking Girls Gone Wild or Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Yeah,
I don't want the commercials.
that shit gets on my
I
nerves.
paid an extra $3 for Amazon so that it won't have commercials.
Yeah, like
I was like, fuck it. I was watching goddamn Tombstone. I wanted to watch Tombstone. I watched
Yeah.
that shit on the app. The commercial come on immediately. I was like, how do I do this? And then like immediately I paid $3 and it was just like, boom.
Yeah.
It was just playing.
But see,
But then I'm like old and I'm high and I'm like starting to get nervous watching the movie. I was like, man, I don't even feel like dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because you know.
he said he's old, he's high, and he's nervous.
It's making me
don't
nervous.
feel like dealing with the
Making me
goddamn
nervous,
work.
dog. This movie is making me nervous. I ain't fucking with this shit. I ain't fucking with this shit, especially because I know it's gonna happen. They gonna come shoot your ladies up, then they gonna pop the dude in the arm, and he gonna be limping the rest of the movie.
I'm old, I'm high, and I'm
I ain't
nervous.
trying to deal with this shit.
God damn it.
Yup.
I got one.
That's it. I'm old and baked up.
I gotta get my cannabis ticket for it's too goddamn late. I'm
Yeah, I
still
suppose
bullshitting on
that's
that.
true. Yeah, I haven't done mine either.
Yeah, I guess you gotta look at that one.
I mean, that's
You got
July,
yours?
right? Mm-hmm. July 19th?
July, yeah, 17, 18, so one of them goddamn days, one of the 3 days.
Yeah, I
is
gotta
what
look into
is.
that bitch.
Yeah, I need to get
I
mine.
think it's gonna be my last one.
I might be right there with
Well,
you.
it depends on if they even do them anymore, because RFK is
'cause
like, they
RFK
get
is
rebuilt
supposed
into
to
the
get
new
rebuilt.
stadium.
RFK is definitely gonna be a stadium.
It's gonna be NFK.
It's not really definite yet. They still,
Nah, it's happening, bro.
The
Nah,
man
it's-
gotta come jump through a
it's
bunch
happening.
of fucking hoops still.
I'm
and
pretty
shit.
sure it's in play.
It's
I'm
happening.
quite sure.
It is happening, bro.
But I'm like, man,
They said they got
man,
contractors already for the contract.
You thought traffic was
And
bad
RFK's
coming out of
gone,
that
isn't it?
motherfucker?
Should be. They was fucking with it when last year when we were there. They were started
there's-
taking it apart.
Oh no, it's
shouldn't
still
be nothing
standing.
there. Is it
No,
still
it's
standing?
Yeah, it's still standing.
Fucking place is amazing.
It's still standing.
I don't
The shell
imagine
of
they're
it-
gonna go. They
The
would,
shell of it's still
yeah,
there.
I'd imagine they're not gonna tear the shell down until
the
they really start
fucking-
working on the rebuild. You know
The
what I mean?
fucking
What
the
would you just tear
seats-
that down
I don't know.
for?
You got to get rid of everything so you can have a fresh
Well,
footprint.
yeah, but you're not gonna send guys in there to do all that and then move them on out to move them back in. Because the same people demoing there are gonna be the same motherfuckers ripping up the floor and fucking
Well, they already the
concrete
seats
and
and
all
all
that.
that shit. They're already gone.
That
Yeah,
could be.
they already got the memorabilia bullshit already.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? They're not gonna tear the stadium down until they're actually ready to build a new one. I can't imagine.
Actually, nah, they would fucking still tear that bitch down even if they weren't ready. Because you tear it down and get it cleared, then you know it can set for fucking however long.
They want to clear the space so they don't have people sneaking in and falling off of tall things. That'll be literally a liability issue.
But think about that traffic. It was already hell going to FedEx. Imagine that shit going to DC.
Yeah, that traffic
for
would
a
be-
game.
But is there a metro
Yeah.
that gets stopped near there?
Uh,
If there ain't, there will be.
Not over there. I don't think so.
no, there is no train.
They're
that I
gonna
know
bring a
of.
train then.
That's what they need to do, and I think that's what their problem was. There's no talks in
Because
the metro.
DC could be a neat place if everybody could park out like Vienna or wherever
And just ride
and
the
ride
metro
trains in, and everybody's on the train rocking their fucking gear, and they're all, you know,
Yeah.
like community.
And there,
Like that could be community. And then there's a few people that park because they come from places they want to park or whatever, tailgating. But
Yeah.
like a lot of people could just fucking pull in on the train. That would be.
especially where RFK is at, 295 is already a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that's the
Every
one.
day.
Is that the one over there by Navy Yard?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
just
road
trying to park
sucks.
for the cannabis festivals up there is a nightmare.
That's what I'm saying. And going on 295, they gotta
If-
that infrastructure really has to change.
If they
something
want to
major.
have parking there for the masses, they're gonna have to build parking garages, like 10-story parking garages on all of that parking space that's left.
Yeah, they ain't have enough parking for anything.
Yeah,
Nah,
they
yeah.
would have to do parking garages, multi-stories, everywhere, and that is ugly.
But the problem with that, you can't go 10 stories because nothing can be elevation
Yeah.
high than the Capitol.
City would have
Yeah.
to approve it.
Yeah,
City would have to approve it.
they wouldn't approve that part.
They
If
probably
they
wouldn't
can't do
approve
that, then what's it? 3 stories they can build? 3-story
Yeah.
parking
Depends on the
garages
ele- it
everywhere?
depends on the elevation
Yeah.
level.
Yeah,
Depends on where you're at
depends
over
on
there.
You're talking like in terms of sea level?
I'm pretty sure that's what they say.
That's
Nothing
how
can
it
be
is.
higher than the Capitol.
It
Can
may be higher
be the
than the
tip of the
Capitol.
Capitol. I'm pretty sure they say, and I assume that's at sea level, flat Earth perspective.
Yeah, flat Earth perspective.
You would a flat
Flat
Earth just looking
Earth-wise.
straight forever. I assume. I'm not 100%, but I know that they say everything can't be higher than the Capitol. But I don't know how they figure that. I assume it's at sea level. So it depends on the sea level all the way to fuck over there across the city. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that would be interesting
So, yeah.
if they're low enough, they could go
Their
up.
whole infrastructure.
Which that
would have
area
to-
does seem a little low. It definitely is lower than
It is lower.
than the stadium. Because I remember walking
It
down
is.
the hill to get to the parking lot. So that area is, and it's built up near the water. So they might be able to get 4 or 5 in there.
unless they dig. You know what I mean?
Which is totally feasible too.
Yeah.
Dig the whole place out.
Maybe. Depending on the dirt that
Dude,
they got going on over there close to the water.
But that seems, I don't know, pardon me, but it seems kind of dangerous. You know, I've been to like sporting events, and like you got some, you go in a parking garage, like you're leaving the Washington Bullets place up there in the city, and there's a couple of stories of parking garage that you go in and out of or whatever. But it's like, there's this parking garage over here, there's that parking garage over there. It's not like a maze of parking garages surrounding the facility, which is what you would have to build at RFK if you wanted to build, say, like 100,000 seater.
Because I forgot what they said.
They need to do like 70.
I think it was a 60,000.
You could probably
something like
that facility. You could get at least two decent garages in that area, and 2 to 3 decent garages in that whole area there. That lay down from the parking lot over the bridge all the way back to where we were walking.
I think you could do more, but I think that it would be like the whole place would be surrounded by parking garages.
Well, yeah, of course.
Which would just be sketchy. It just seems sketchy to me to put that many parking garages in that tight of a space. It just seems sketchy. It's hard to like maintain.
You just have to fucking. If it was me, I more than likely I would assume that they would just dig a shitload and pour a shitload of concrete underneath the structures of that whole area, before they build a garage,
Well, see, now that would
they'd
be
probably be
interesting.
feet of concrete, I would assume.
If you did, say, 4 stories down and then had a top level, and you kept the 4 stories locked up, except for when you were doing games, then that's way more feasible than like semi-public access parking garages in all directions that are 3 or 4 or 5 stories high, which is what I see.
They probably won't be public access. They would probably be just for the game.
For the arena.
Just for the
I'm saying
arena.
though, if it's underground and you can like lock it up, it's a lot easier to maintain.
Because there's not much over there, right? There ain't much. There's just neighborhood shit over there in that area, right?
It's just neighborhood.
So it's not like people gonna be, unless they want to park and walk all the way over there to where they actually can look at shit in the city, which I think that's pretty far.
Yeah, I don't
from a
think it's
walking
good for
standpoint.
tourism
From
for the
there,
city.
From there,
to walk.
Because where is that? That's south. What is
there's
that?
nothing
South.
Southwest.
It's just neighborhood. There's nothing there that's
There's nothing
tourist.
there. Because when you get to the tourist joint, you're looking at the where the baseball team's at. That stadium.
Yeah, you got the stadium over there.
So that's and even that's still a hike because you're looking at miles the distance between that stadium and RFK.
Yeah, so there ain't shit over there on that
That's
side.
an exit and some more change. So it's like a good 3.5 miles. So you ain't walking that.
Yeah, so they wouldn't really. I don't see that putting that park garage in for public.
That whole area is
money.
going to be a hot mess.
Oh, that traffic's gonna be in and out of there fucked up because they probably can't build no other roads or extend the other roads. Or the other
295 is
shit.
the way it is because they cannot build anymore on 295. There's nothing you can do with 295.
No, because
All
you
you
got
can do
all
at
that
this
military
point,
land.
all you can do at this point is stack them and have one going one way and the other going the other way. That's
And
what I
even
see
that.
everywhere. If you did that everywhere, it'd be tough to do.
Yeah.
Tough to build
Be
that
real
road. You
tough
already
to
got
build.
Especially trying to do construction on 295 with the way it is now, man. Ain't no fucking way.
Nah, it'd be all midnight crew.
It-
12 to
it would
4.
have to be.
12 to
It would
4,
have to
baby.
be.
years. It'd
12 to
take
4
10
or 30 years.
It
Yeah.
have to be because man,
12 to 4
295
and all the holidays. Fuck it.
just in general is a bitch. No matter what time you go out to it, it's fucked up.
It's only 2 lanes, eh?
Yeah. It goes 2 lanes. It goes 2 to 3 lanes, and it switches back and forth. The only time it's 4 lanes is when you're taking that exit to Benning Road. You take that exit, and it goes back to fucking 2 and 3. The 3 lanes switches from turn lane to exit lane to not exit
Yeah,
lane.
it's not a full 3.
It's not a full 3, y'all. So it's fucked up going in and out that bitch, man. Like fuck. That is the worst of all the fucking 5s that I've seen. It's 295.
Yeah, 295, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, I'm going to bring this episode to a close.
Oh yeah.
I think we'll, since we tickled your taint a little earlier.
Oh, my girl. Y'all heard that?
With,
Out loud.
with Fucker Wrong by the Jew Units from December 24th, 2016.
You can give it to them all? You ain't gonna just give them the
We're
tip?
going to give you the whole
We
thing.
gonna base it down on
We're going to pull the tip
Base
out
it
and
down
throw
on
the whole thing in.
Throw it on hot and heavy. Slick and slimy. Hot and heavy, slick and slimy. My girl. Oh, look at that ass. My girl.
So, exactly what did you just say?
Hot and heavy, slick and slimy, all up in that ass.
Slick and slimy up in that ass. Here come right now.
Shit ain't right, man.
Fuck Her Wrong by
Fuck Her
the
Wrong.
Jew Unit
God damn it.
from December 24th, 2016. A holiday special,
Oh shit,
if you
December
will.
24th, boy.
Oh
Fucking
shit,
eve
the
before
Christmas Eve, my girl.
Yes, sir. The holiday special.
Jew Day, pre-Jew Day.
We were having some good times back in the day. Anyway, ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen,
rapping on Christmas Eve.
Christmas
What the
Eve.
fuck, bro?
Wrapping it up about fucking her wrong. Fucking her wrong on Christmas Eve.
God damn.
Holy fuck,
This
man.
guy is a fucking legend. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, keep grinding on the things you're trying to get done because that's how things get
We
done.
believe in you.
Don't forget, we love you very much. We wish you nothing but the best.
Love y'all all day, every
Be
day.
nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
A little bit by a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace, chicken grease.
Don't be a dick. Stay tuned.
Don't be a dick.
Stay tuned for this Jew Unit nonsense. And don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
And peace be with you.
Go.
Set up for it. Alright, here we go. Still the same session. Oh yeah. This is how we do. Got hooked up on some big block. I'm in trouble. What am I gonna do? Oh, what am I gonna do now? She come to my crib. Now she know where I live. And it was dark, so Felicia fucking forget how to get there. I don't know what am I gonna do with my damn self. Like I said, I set up with this big block and I thought she had a pretty face, but now I turn the light on. Now I turn the light on and she ain't got pretty goddamn face. How the hell am I gonna do that? L-D-O-D, way I still got status on me. A big block with a pretty face. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do with my damn self. I think I got my caught up, now I got my foot in my mouth. Cause I told her I ain't going ahead and quit it now. That's what I'm gonna do is run around like a Mexican. Oh, I'm motherfucker wrong. No, I did not say raw like shrimp. I said I'm motherfucker wrong. Yeah. Give her just a tip. Busting 7 pumps. Like I was 13. Oh no, that's the only way I can fuck her wrong. Not raw like shrimp. I'm saying I'm a fucker wrong like the wrong way. Like 2 + 2 is 7. No, that's fucking wrong. You simple-minded motherfucker. That's how that you fucking do. Cause when a mother beat, you fucking spit that shit. Fucker, wrong. Not raw shrimp, not raw shrimp. Oh, fucker, wrong. Yeah. Cause the boys wanna play. Cause these bitches nowadays, that's all they do. And the boys gonna kick it back. Ow, fuck you too, like the Jew do. That's how it's gonna be. Oh my God, this is another classic track going out. Yes sir, we'll put it on the OGCD. Now we're gonna be spitting podcasts to y'all bitches now. Keep it track now, I'm gonna start getting fans. I think that was 37 words and I never even stopped and took a breath. That you gotta breathe. What's it gonna be? That's the shit they saying nowadays, like ha. The players wanna play, and the boys wanna fucking play too. Because we tired of these scandalous bitches. Oh, you act like you fucking running nerd, but the only thing the fucking Jew is what he's supposed to do. And he's trying to take care of his goddamn woman, cause that's what the fucking man's supposed to do. But you're all too ignorant to realize what's it gonna fucking be. Cause y'all listen too much fucking Rihanna now. Oh, but you should. till all my fucking dick is out. Don't give a goddamn fuck about you. I'm just gonna jerk off in the sink, cause I don't give a goddamn about none of y'all motherfucking bitches. What's it gonna be? Don't give a goddamn if I need some punani. I don't know what